What's up, soul family, and welcome back to my channel. So today's pick a card is going to be on what's the gossip about you and what are people saying about you when you leave the room. So before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in any of the decks that we'll be using for today's pick a card, they will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, also down in the description box below. Along with some other cool decks and books and stuff that I use on my channel as well. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the 4 groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the Knight of Pentacles, group number 2 with the Hermit card reversed, group number 3 with the 2 of Pentacles, and group number 4 with the 8 of Pentacles. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the Knight of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what are people saying about you when you leave the room? Okay, so we start off the reading with the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Swords reversed. The Ace of Cups reversed and the 3 of Swords upright. So with this, I'm getting that people could be gossiping about your love life or something that is going on in your love life. If you recently went through a situation that didn't necessarily work out or something with somebody, I feel like people could be talking about that. Or more specifically, the person that you were dealing with could be the one that is talking about that. And I feel like the person, like, if you guys recently went through some type of situation where it just didn't work out, I definitely feel like this person is one of the main ones that is running their mouth about you, okay? Because we have this Knight of Pentacles here. So this might have been somebody who wasn't really ready for a committed relationship or was moving very, very slow, very, very slow to give a solid love offer, right? Knowing that you guys are the Queen of Pentacles, right? So you guys are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. At the end of the day, this is like on a completely new level or wavelength of growth than this is. So before I forget to mention the signs, we have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and we also have very strong Sagittarius energy coming through as well, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, we have this 2 of Wands reversed here. So based off the cards that I see this far, the Ace of Cups reverse and the 3 of Swords and the 2 of Wands reverse. So in the upright position, this is a card about 2 people who are destined for the same path or going down the same path. Could really, really work well together, right? And go on a journey together. But when it comes out in the reverse, I see it as the opposite. I see it as 2 people going their separate ways. So this is my pile. There was some sort of separation in your life recently, and if this wasn't like a love related type of separation, it was still a separation that caused some type of emotional damage within you, you know? Also, I feel like you guys are probably very quiet. Some of you guys might kind of struggle with social anxiety of sorts, so you might not talk a lot. Also, I pulled cards from my Rebel deck here. So we have stop talking and don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. So people could say about you that you don't really talk a lot, okay? That maybe you're more quiet, or maybe that you've stopped speaking as much because it's clear that you're going through a lot. Or, you know, they say that, you know, pile number 1 doesn't really say much, or pile number 1 doesn't really say much anymore. It's clear that there's probably something going on with pile number 1 emotionally. Okay, this could be the energy surrounding you at work or something. Like, people are noticing that there's some type of emotional shift within you that is probably causing you to be a little bit more quieter than usual. Or people could just say that you're more quiet, okay? And we also have fuck fear, okay? So this is what I was saying, how you guys might have some type of social anxiety or something. But at the same time, I feel like you really do still intrigue people because you still have this warm energy about you. You might be very secluded into yourself, but your energy is very warm and welcoming and inviting to other people, right? You really do have something to offer. When I see this 10 of Cups too, the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles come out in the same reading, this is a woman who makes other people feel safe, especially like emotionally, or like emotionally secure, and also materially secure. Like, this is somebody who's definitely undergone some growth and has a lot of reasons to protect themselves and build that wall up against themselves. People are also probably saying something along the lines of like you being at war with yourself, or you having some type of internal battle surrounding a connection with somebody that maybe didn't work out or something. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of talk about your love life, okay? This could even be somebody from the past who is still talking about you, and this is probably somebody who is very, very slow to commit, very, very slow to really have something serious, okay? We have fucking apologize. So somebody feels like they owe somebody an apology, or somebody feels like they are owed an apology, and for most of you, I feel like it's you. So whoever's talking about you, the people that they're talking to could be telling them that they owe you an apology for some reason, okay? We have the Temperance card. People talk about you. When people talk about you, they say that you're a stable person. Like your life is in balance, right? But it almost seems like whoever this energy is that stepped into your love life, they kind of threw that off a little bit. They caused imbalance in the emotional department, right? Somebody came in and played with your emotions, and it's like it's being talked about now. You know, it might seem like, especially if you're no contact with this person, it might seem like it's been forgotten about, but no, I feel like somebody is bringing that back up, or somebody could be debating or contemplating whether or not they should talk to you for some closure, or so they could apologize or something along those lines. But yeah, I'm seeing there's a lot of talk surrounding you being separated from somebody, and now you might even be at a point where you're just so emotionally done that you just kind of are ready to snap at anybody that says the wrong thing to you or asks the wrong question to you, and you're not even really like that. So that's how you know that somebody, whoever this other person was, they were wrong, because you don't even really, that's not your default mode, you know what I'm saying, of being, or way of being. You're not a really feisty person, but whatever you went through with this person that you had to separate from, or this situation you had to separate from, it kind of made you a little feisty. And people, I feel like a lot of people that know you and that see you, and know what you've been through, they know you have a reason to be feisty. You have a reason to be on guard, because you have something to protect here, right, with this 10 of Cups, right? And you can't just be giving it to everybody, because some people can't really handle what you have to offer, handle what you bring to the table. And with the Ace of Cups reverse, it's like in those situations, it's just not gonna work out. I don't know, like I just feel like a lot of people have kind of stuck their nose in your love life, and I feel like it's probably because this other person I feel like they're kind of talking or debating like what they should do, right? But I feel like the people that they're talking to, I don't think that those people, they have like bad feelings for you or bad intentions towards you. I think that somebody is telling whoever this person is that they're in the wrong, and that they need to apologize and not be scared about it, right? Because we have this fuck fear here, and this fuck fear could also symbolize like maybe your potential social anxiety, or your shyness. You might be very shy as well. So yeah, you guys, that is what I see for what people say about you when you leave the room. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. And also, if you're interested in any of the decks that we'll be using for today's pick a card, we will be using the Mystic Mondays, or we were using today the Mystic Mondays tarot deck, as well as the Rebel deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon store down in the description box below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the Hermit card, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So one thing I do want to note is that this card did come out in the reverse here, and so what I get with this is I feel like this is somebody who is probably not getting enough time to themselves, not getting enough time to self-reflect, okay, to reflect on what's going on in their life. I'm really strongly getting that you're not getting enough self-care time in your life, and it could be possibly causing you to have some resentment towards people around you, or not even necessarily resentment. It could just be like, it could just cause you to, how do I say, it's the Empress reverse, you're neglecting yourself basically, and other people are seeing it, right? I feel like there's it almost seems like there's too much going on with this Tower card here. You're going through something very transformative right now, and it seems like other people are probably aware of it. Some of you could be in the process of moving, or you're changing jobs, or you recently lost your job. For a lot of you guys, whatever it is that you're going through, as difficult as it might be right now, and you might not necessarily see the way out at this point, I feel like you need to know that this is only putting you on your most optimal path, right? And so I know we're talking about what other people are saying about you, but that's something that came through with this reading that I just felt like I had to say. Okay, so also we have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like people refer to you as somebody who is very, very giving. I also feel like people say that you probably deserve more out of life, or you deserve more than what you've been getting, especially if other people know about some of the stuff that you're going through in your personal life. With the Four of Swords, I feel like people are saying that you're tired, or that you need rest, okay? Or that you need to spend a little bit more time to yourself. Or also, you guys, the Hermit card reverse could be an indication that you're spending too much time alone. Like, this could be unhealthy self-isolation that prevents you from actually being able to, how do I say it? It's like, instead of spending time with yourself, you're getting lost in yourself, if that makes sense, you know? And other people are seeing it. Like, some of you guys could be kind of struggling with your mental health right now, and that could be something that people are saying. Because my Rebel deck, we have, you are going through some tough shit, right? And then it says, you need a good fucking cry. Okay, so I feel like people are saying that, like, they're talking about something that you're going through right now in your personal life, right? But with the World card here in the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this is saying that they have faith that you will make it through it. You just really gotta, they're saying, like, pile number 2 really just needs to stand up and, like, be strong, because they can make it through it. They've made it through so much other stuff. We also have this card here. It says, get the fuck out of your head, get over yourself, pull your shit together. And I know that these messages could come across very, very brutal, but I feel like what's really being said is that people are saying that you are strong, okay? That you are strong, that you can make it through this, you can make it through anything. And then we have rebel, okay? And the back of the card says, because fuck it. So some of you guys could be really chill, laid back. You might let people kind of get away with a lot of stuff from time to time, or you might have let other people walk away or walk all over you in the past. But I feel like people say about you that you need to probably step up and pop off on a couple of people when you're being crossed, okay? Or when you feel like you're being disrespected, or your boundaries are being tested, right? With the Princess of Swords, yep, this is all what that's all about. It's about this is like somebody who's got the quickest comebacks, okay? Somebody who might just really slip up and hurt your feelings if you say the wrong thing to them, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys might kind of suppress this part of you, but it's going to be harder to do so. Either the more time that you're spending in isolation, or the more time you're spending on the go and not spending any time with yourself. It's one or the other, because with the Hermit card in the reverse, you're doing something in excess, right? You're either excessively isolating yourself and never leaving the house, or you're just not getting enough time to yourself, and it's preventing you from really being able to self-reflect, right? That's something that I'm seeing here. Also, on the back of this card, it says, everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. So we have the Four of Swords here. So, like I said, I know these messages could come across very brutal, but I feel like what people are saying is that you are very, very strong, that you can make it through this. But a lot of you guys might actually need to rest, and some of you guys might be spending so much time resting that it's causing you to kind of sink into a depression. So it's no in between with this particular pile, and I feel like that is what a lot of people are talking about. But I also feel like other people are saying, like, you know, pile number 2 is going through some shit, so I feel like they kind of have a right to want to be alone, you know, with the Tower card. But I'm seeing people believe in you, pile number 2. People believe in you and believe that you can really make it through anything. But the thing here with the Empress card in the reverse, if you've been neglecting like your self-care time, you've not been taking care of yourself or not taking care of your body, like, you need to try, like, you need to do something, you know, because like there's a need for you to make sure that you're taking the time to make yourself feel worthy each and every day, so that your day-to-day life and your day-to-day experience can reflect that back to you, right? So that's what I see for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. And if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Rebel deck, and we also used the Mystic Mondays tarot deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, you guys. The link to both of those will be available down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something that you guys are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the 2 of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what is the gossip on you? What are people saying about you when you leave the room? Okay, so with the Ace of Swords, this definitely lets me know that people are talking. And with the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like people are saying a mixture of things, right? So a lot of people, I feel like the bulk majority of people that speak about you, they're talking about how you're winning at life or how you're successful at something, because we got the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. There are genuinely a lot of people in your life who wish you well and want the best for you. Some of you guys have just purchased a house, or you're moving into a new place or something, or you're like making sure that you're upgrading your home, or you're doing something that is making you feel more secure in your life and is kind of adding to a foundation that you've already built for yourself. And it just seems like things are falling into place for you, and you might feel like now all you really have left to do is to kind of build from it and like add to it, but also protect it as well. So I feel like that is something that people are saying about you a lot. And I don't think that there's many people who say anything negative about you, okay? But for some of you, there could be somebody that you're overextending yourself to, or that you're constantly helping, or like you do anything for this person at the drop of the dime. And so we have here where it's from my Rebel deck, it says you are giving away your power, and the back of the card says you are a badass, act like it. So somebody in your life could either be taking advantage of you. Some of you guys could be struggling with having boundaries with certain people in your life. Some of you could be overextending yourself to the point where you could be making small mistakes in your day-to-day life, because the 2 of Pentacles could be about like too much going on at once, like juggling a lot in your life. But with the Princess of Cups and the King of Cups that we have, these are 2 phases of growth. So I feel like another thing that people are saying about you, especially like in your family, is how you've grown so fast, because the Princess of Cups is it's like a very young, underdeveloped energy. Meanwhile, a King of Cups, like this energy is very evolved, right? And so I feel like people are talking about how much you've grown and how you've grown into a very strong and successful person. But somebody could be talking about how you're either overextending yourself or you're doing too much. And it says here you're giving too many fucks. And the back of the card says give 0. So some people might say like maybe you're too nice, or like, you know, but definitely don't change who you are. It doesn't hurt to be nice, and it doesn't hurt to do for other people and help other people, especially people that you care about. But put a limit in place and know when you're overextending yourself, right? Because there's an emphasis on that. You can still be successful and still be a good person by saying no sometimes and being direct, you know, saying what's on your mind. Like if you're too tired to do something for somebody, it's okay, you know. And some of you guys might kind of struggle with that because you want everybody to see you as like, you know, a nice person, and you don't want to come across selfish or anything. But sometimes it's like, when you're living a life and you're very successful, like it's okay to take time off or take time to yourself, you know. You don't have to answer your phone right away or every time it rings, you know. Also, we have this card here. It says shame, regret, guilt, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. That's what it says on the back of the card. Forgive, let that shit go. So somebody could be saying that for some of you, this could be somebody that's very close to you. Somebody could be saying that you need to let go of something. This could be like a certain habit that you might do. Like if somebody in particular calls you, you answer every single time. Or you could be doing something out of guilt, right? Or like you might feel guilty if you say no or something like that. And I feel like there's somebody in your life that's saying like you should feel those emotions for, you know, looking out for yourself, that you, those are emotions that you don't deserve to feel, that don't even belong like in your life. And you also have, you've got a feeling you just can't shake, and the back of the card says that little voice inside of you, listen to that shit. So yeah, there could be something that you guys need to actually address and sort out with somebody. I only feel like it could be like one or two people in particular. It could be somebody in your family or somebody who might be kind of slightly taking advantage of you, you know. There might need to be some better boundaries implemented there, but aside from that, I feel like the main thing that people are saying about you is that you deserve good things in life, that you worked very hard to get to where you've going. People talk about how much they love you, right? How lovable you are, how you have received a lot of blessings in your life and they're glad that you have received them. How you're really starting to build a foundation for yourself, something solid for yourself, and how you're really protecting it, but that you might need a break from time to time because it might cause some minor slip ups if you kind of do things in a hurry or in a rush or something like that. But yeah, that's mainly what I see. I genuinely don't see anything bad. Just make sure that you're staying in your power. You're not overextending yourself. You're not allowing yourself to feel remorse or guilt when you, or shameful when you decide to take time out for yourself. It doesn't make you not successful, right? And it says you got a feeling you can't shake. Listen to your intuition, right? Listen to your intuition. That is the main messages that came through for this reading. So that is what I see for what people are saying about you when you leave the room. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonated for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys could book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the decks that we used for today's tarot reading, we did use the Rebel deck, and we also used the Mystic Mondays tarot deck. These decks, along with some other decks, will be available for purchase on my Amazon store down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something that you guys are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the 8 of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, what's the gossip on you, and what are people saying about you when you leave the room? Okay, so what I'm getting with this is, I feel like people are saying that you're very, very creative, okay? And for some of you, they could be saying that you're very, very spiritual, or maybe like religious, or just into that type of, you know what I'm saying, spirituality, or your relationship with God is something that's important to you. So also we have the Magician card here. So a lot of you guys are really like, this is giving me the energy of somebody I could really vibe with. Like, you spend a lot of time to yourself, you know, focused on your hobbies, maybe creating, doing things that you like, and manifesting as well. So like creating your dream life, creating your dream reality. Like, this is somebody who just minds their business and manifests their dream life, right? And while also pampering themselves, taking care of themselves, you know, loving themselves as well, and the people around them, right? So there's something about you, there's something about your energy. Somebody here is obsessed with you, okay? That is coming through in this reading. I don't know, it's something about your energy, something about your aura. We have this Knight of Swords here and this Devil card here. So this could be a Capricorn, or this could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. We also have very strong Taurus energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces as well. So those are the main signs that are coming through. But yeah, we have the 8 of Wands and we have the Knight of Swords. So there is somebody who wants to come get you, or somebody who's very physically attracted to you, okay? And this person with the 7 of Cups reversed and the Devil card, there is something about you. It's something about your independence here. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. Some of you guys are very financially independent, or you make money doing a hobby, or you have a business or something. Yeah, because we got the money signs here, and it says make it rain. So some of y'all are really doing good financially. There's something about your independence that is making this person so obsessed with you, okay? The Devil card, 7 of Cups reverse. This person literally fantasizes about you as an escape from their day-to-day life, day-to-day reality. So that is one energy that came through. Now others of you, this is how you gonna know, for a lot of you, or for some of you, this is how you're gonna know whether or not this message is for you, right? This doesn't have to be for everybody, but some of you guys have recently tried to be more healthy, right? You've been spending more time to yourself, and you've probably been trying to eat healthier or trying to make healthier lifestyle choices that could be a little bit more on the difficult end, right? If this is you, this is definitely going to be your message. It doesn't have to be, but the cards we got here, it says, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate beer, go get some, right? Next we have take a shot, right? Don't take 12, take 1, okay, maybe 2, and move on. And then we have you eaten, you are acting like a big ass baby, you need food in your belly, eat a fucking taco. So for some of you, people could be talking about how there's some lifestyle changes that you're trying to make, or you're trying to make some healthier decisions for yourself, but you might be very restricted about this. So people are saying that maybe you need to let loose a little bit, or people are saying you need to loosen up a little bit, have a shot, get a taco, relax, have some more downtime. If you're, spending all your time cooped up, doing things that you like to do and investing in your hobbies, whether that's painting, gaming, just spending time at home doing fun shit, right? Like whatever it is that you like to do. People are saying that you might need to step away, take a break from that, take a shot, have some food, something like that, right? And it could cause, because if not, it could cause you to be on edge. That's one thing that people are saying. And then on the other hand, there's somebody here that's like kind of obsessed with you. I don't know. There's a lot of energy surrounding you, and it's all very different. I don't think any of it's very bad, but if somebody comes to mind when it comes to this little obsession, this could be somebody who repeatedly asks you out and you always tell them no. Okay, now it doesn't have to be. Okay, this could be somebody who's in the shadows and maybe doesn't come out much, but it's somebody here that it has some type of obsession with you. And then other people here, like the people around you, I feel like they're saying you need to like let loose a little bit, have a little bit of fun, enjoy yourself a little bit more, because you're already successful. And it says here, you are the best thing to ever happen to you. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles here. So some of you guys, you just really enjoy, like you really love yourselves, like you really enjoy spending time with yourself, genuinely doing things that you like to do, right? Some of you guys are kind of at a point in your life where like you don't really need a relationship to be happy or to feel successful or to feel good in life, because you've learned how to fill up your own cup. Okay, and that's another thing people could be saying about you, but also that you need to rest and relax and rejuvenate from time to time if you're not getting enough self-care time. In the Magician card in the Hierophant, so people are saying that you're also very educated in terms of like spirituality. Some of y'all might be into astrology, you might be into tarot, you might be into manifestation, you might be into learning about your ancestors, or like getting into the history of spirituality, getting in touch with your roots, like with this Hierophant card here. I'm feeling like people are saying those types of things about you. People really think you're a really cool person, and somebody here is kind of obsessed with you, right? But for some of you guys are like really strict about how you live your life, or the food that you eat, or you're really strict about something, and somebody here could be saying that you need to like loosen up a little bit, take a shot and relax, right? So that is the main message that I'm getting for you guys. So that is what I see for what's the gossip on you. I don't really see anything bad at all. Just watch out for this obsessive energy, because somebody could be a little obsessed with you because you're so independent. But yeah, that is what I see for my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Mystic Mondays tarot deck, which we have been using quite a bit lately. I don't know why I have such an affinity towards this deck. And we also used the Rebel deck, which will be available for purchase on my Amazon store down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something that you guys are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.